Hello, how's it going? It's been a while, and I made a few videos on my other account like I said before, but I don't know how to get them transferred from my uh, new account to my old one, which I'll have to figure out later on when I use the computer. But I want to talk about Wednesday, and it's Friday today, but I want to talk about Wednesday. What happened Wednesday? Wednesday was one of my best days because me, my sister Lucy, and my dad went out on Wednesday. We went to Wings and Things, and we out by the park, and she was really good. Then I went to go to the movies with my brother and his friend, and they went to go see Finding Dory. I went to go watch Independence Day 2. I don't know how to properly pronounce it, so let's just go with Independence Day 2. And I'm telling you, I don't know what those movie critics are talking about, but Independence Day 2 was a great movie to a sequel. It was a really great movie. And the original sequel came out in 1986, and the second one is continuing where the last one left off. I don't understand why it got so many Rotten Tomatoes. It was a great movie. I liked it, even though I was the only one in the theater that day watching it, which was great for me because I was making some comments out loud, and there was nobody there because I was the only person in there watching the movie at the time. My guess is the people had already seen it, and I saw it late, and I had to sit through 4 or 5 trailers before I actually got to watch it. And you know when you sit there, you're in the theater and you're thinking, oh God, there's so many trailers. But at the same time, you're thinking, oh, maybe I'm in the wrong theater. So I went back out before the movie started, and I'm checking my ticket, and I'm going, okay, it's number 5 for sure. It's got the right name on it, right time. But sometimes when you go to a movie and you go at the wrong time, that means the movie's already started. You've missed the beginning. So I stayed in, waited for the movie to start. The movie started from beginning to end. It took a while for the movie to get to start properly because it was building up, and they killed off Will Smith's character, even though you don't see him die. And the reason why they did that is because he was doing Suicide Squad, and that's fair enough. But there was another character they killed off the one who plays Will Smith's wife, not his actual wife, his wife in the movie. I forgot her name. And what happened was there was this scene, and I don't want to do spoilers, but to me it was a heartbreaking scene because she was the main character. In the scene, she's trying to help the baby and her mom off the building before the aliens can blow it up, and they get her and the baby off. They get her and the baby into the chopper in the nick of time, and the soldier puts his arm out to reach her, and he misses with 2 inches, and she falls and burns to the fire. And I'm like, you had her, and you missed. If the son saw it, and I was like, so now he's just both his mom and dad, and that to me was kind of upsetting because she was a character I liked, and they killed her with her character. You want to kill someone's character off, you could have killed Data's character. He wasn't needed. He's not really a great character. He's one of those characters you young and that, but he made it through. And then they kill off the president, and I was like, you kill off the great characters in the movie. The guy does the only Easter egg you see is that Chris Hemsworth's brother hits the man in the face, but what takes away from the film is that they could have used the line, but they decided not to. Welcome to Earth, and he just punches the alien in the face, and it's like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was like, no, you had a chance to take that line and make something new out of it, and you didn't take it. And then there's another scene in the movie where the president gives the speech, and same speech in 1996 blows this. It's my hated speech that always blows me away. You know, today we celebrate our Independence Day, and I was like, oh, wow. This guy, he's still going. And what happens is he blows himself up inside the ship to lower down the shields. But the Queen survives, and because the Queen didn't die, the invasion is still going. I'm like, oh, God damn it. So if the queen doesn't die in the next 2 hours, then the entire planet's gonna blow up. So yeah. And I was kind of disappointed. I thought, well, I figured that the blow of the ship, the queen would go over, but she's so stuck up on her ass. She had a shield on her, and they couldn't take her out at first. After the shield got down, they took her out, they nuked her, but she was like almost impossible to kill. But in the end, they figured out how to beat her, and they beat him again. So now, in this film, there's a sequel. They're taking the fight to the aliens now. They're making this ship so they can take the fight to the aliens and finally finish the war, which probably won't be out until next year, give or take. And we don't know for sure if Will Smith will join the third one. We don't know. There hasn't been any mention. He may or may not. I don't work for them. I don't really know. Oh, speaking of good things, Sony, well done your part. The sale was fantastic. I love the sale. 23 games from $5, $6, or $11 off, and that was a great deal. I got basically 6 games on Wednesday for a hell of a deal. I'm playing in Wolves Among Us as we speak on my Vita, and I'm playing a few other games as well. I've been playing for the last few days. So anyway, what I want to ask you is this: what did you think about Independence Day 2? Do you prefer the original like me? I prefer the original, but you know, it's 2016 and it's time for a change. I prefer the original, but don't get me wrong, the new one was better too. I watched Tara Magnus's review and he didn't like it, and I watched Angry Joe's review and he didn't like it. And I was like, if you shut off your brain long enough to understand what's going on, you can understand. Once I shut my brain off, I went, oh, okay, I get this. I understand this. This is, okay, I get this. There was parts of the movie that I didn't understand. But when I shut my brain off, I was like, oh, you actually enjoy the movie if you shut off your brain, guys. If you shut off your brain, you actually enjoy the movie. And I'm not putting down the Tower Magnus is a great guy, and I'm not putting Angry Joe down because he's a great guy. But they were wrong, okay? The new movie was way better than the first one. It didn't have Will Smith, and it, like Joe said, it could have made the movie better because it could have. But you gotta understand, guys, you were professional critics. You knew that he had signed up for the Suicide Squad, so he wasn't obviously gonna do Independence Day. He turned down that role because he had a better role playing Deadshot in Suicide Squad. You knew that, so why are you asking us what you already know? You're professionals. You should have known that. That was a bad end on your part, not ours. We watched your channels. We don't make them. So I want to know if for real though, all kidding aside, and I know it's been a long video, but I'm trying to make a point here. Which do you prefer better? Do you prefer Independence Day 1, or do you prefer the new one? To me, the new one was slightly better. I liked it. I don't care what anyone says. This is B talking to you, the viewers. Bye, and I'll see you in the next one.